Corruption across the continent is a major barrier to economic, political, and social development. It also stifles economic growth, good governance, and basic freedoms, such as the freedom of speech and the right of citizens to hold their own governments to account. The African Union in 2003 adopted the African Union Convention on Preventing and Combating Corruption, the AUCPCC, a unique roadmap for AU member states to implement good governance and anti-corruption policies and systems on a national and regional level. As of May 2021, 44 of the 55 AU member states have ratified the convention. Furthermore, the African Union Advisory Board on Corruption was formed in 2009, based in Arusha and mandated by the African Union to deal with corruption and related themes across the continent. The convention serves to eradicate corruptive and harmful practices in key areas such as illicit enrichment, money laundering, monitoring proceeds of corruption, political party funding, and the role of civil society and media. In addition, other offences including bribery, domestic or foreign, diversion of property by public officials, and trading in influence are also covered in the convention. The convention specifically criminalizes offences and other related corruptive practices in the public and private sector across the continent, obligating state parties to adopt strict legislative, administrative, and other measures to tackle corruption, which is reported to cost Africa approximately $148 billion annually. This loss of revenue for the continent hinders economic, political, and social development. Full adherence to the convention will aid citizens to monitor and ultimately combat the corruption which affects all our families and communities. With corruption, achievement of the SDGs and the AU Agenda 2063 will be more than difficult. Eradication of corruption in the private and public sectors is a major building block in building the future to the Africa we want. Every citizen has a role to play. A zero tolerance for corruption strengthens efforts to achieve the vision of the Africa we want, an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa, driven by its own citizens and representing a dynamic force in the international arena.